Hi everyone, welcome to Armenia Yerevan. If Armenia is not on the list of your go-to places for holiday, I would seriously encourage you to reconsider because the country will not disappoint with its rich cultural heritage, delicious food, a beautiful landscape, and friendly people. We started our journey in the central Yerevan and made our way towards all the other places, only a drive away from the central Yerevan. So walking around the city center is actually quite pleasant. There are plenty of coffee shops, bars and restaurants, and the whole place is packed full of tourists. Walking towards the Yerevan Cascade. So then we're walking towards the Northern Avenue. This is a new part of the city, only opened in 2007. So there you'll see lots of high brands, luxury apartments, and this is city center. This basically links the cascade to the Freedom Square. So Yerevan Cascade is actually a really interesting place. It's basically a giant staircase made of limestone. And then it's got different levels. You climb up there at different levels. At each level there are interesting things to see, take pictures, and is a lot to learn about the history and heritage of the country. And this is the view from the top. So from here you can see the whole Yerevan. Second day, heading towards Dilijan, which is a national park. Dilijan is about 3 hours drive from Yerevan. You can either self-drive or hire a taxi, and it's beautiful drive all the way up to the mountains.
So this is a church on the outskirts of the Dilijan mountains. It has just been recently renovated by the Naqshbandi Sheikh back in, I think, 2015 or 2016. Sheikh Mohammed bin Al-Qasmi. And as you can see, it's a tourist hotspot. And if you have a closer look, you can actually see where the older bricks have been built around. There is also a hotel that originally was a temporary home for monks. However, during its time as a temporary home, not many monks came to reside there, and so it was converted into a hotel. So this church has actually gone through a major restoration, and as you can see, it is now a unique vantage point to appreciate the beauty of the mountains. So if you're in the area, you should also consider taking this hike up to a small waterfall. And not only can you see the waterfall at the end of the hike, but you can also see many scenic views as well as see the unique wildlife. The slippery climb.
Yeah!
Be careful, there's mud there.
That will make a nice, cool paddling pool in the summer. Just jump in, take a nice cool bath, And off you go back. Look at
The
this.
swift U-turn.
Walking on this bridge is a bit bouncy. Our next visit to Monastery of Gosh.
Okay, so this is a monastery in the town of Gosh. It's quite worn out, but still standing. And on the far left, you can actually see a statue of the person who, started giving men and women equal rights.
So he was the first person who actually brought this subject into the discussion. Yes. Like any other place in Armenia, also there are churches. As you can see, let me zoom in. This one here. On top, mountains. And from here, Yusuf, you can also hire these jeeps. Yeah, so these jeeps you can hire here with the driver. They take you to the lake and back within an hour and spend some time there. I think it costs around $10. Yeah. So let's go inside. Let's go inside now. So this is on the outside of the monastery wall. This was one of the original access inside the church, which has now been barricaded. So these are the Russian jeeps. They used to be used for military purposes in the past, but now you can own one of these here privately. And these are the jeeps which are used to take you to the lake and back. Here are some local shops with chai.
Tea, coffee.
Coffee and tea.
Да,
Yeah.
это трава. Это микс.
Mix. Okay, mix of chai and different things. So it's a mix of tea bags and local leaves and stuff. Yeah?
Мелиса, лип, лорени. Это мята.
Oh, okay. Flowers, different flowers like jasmine and other things all mixed up. Пожалуйста, один. Okay, go sit there. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go. So we can actually sit here. There are small seats.
Один.
Okay. Спасибо. It's like a mix of tea and herbs, everything together. So let's have a go.
Our in-house tea connoisseur. Yeah, you can taste.
A little bit like jasmine tea.
Yeah, you can taste the flowers they've put in there. It
Yes.
really enhances the taste.
It actually does taste pretty good.
So that's the problem traveling with youngsters. Instead of taking the jeep,
A bit of height.
we have decided to walk up to the lake. And here we go. It's a steep walk, quite tiring, but it's worth it. Let's have a look. And here we are. What a beautiful lake this is. Boils it in here. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So when traveling back from Dilijan to Yerevan, agree with your driver to stop by in a few locations which are worth visiting along the way. So our first stop is to see the quick stop to see the local red deer breeding center. If you're with kids, that's a fantastic place to stop in and see some of those native deers. So red deer breeding center near Dilijan, on the way between Dilijan, Yerevan and Armenia. Let's check these boys out. These are proper bad boys. There's another one there. This one is very friendly, I think. Here, come on then.
The viewers want to see what's inside Aziz body. Oh, the other and Aziz's
Another one
head.
coming. Yeah, you want to have a lick? Go on then.
Wanna look?
Go on then. Oh, yeah. Ah, thank you.
It touched the camera. It stole the bush. It stole it. It stole it from me.
It takes it straight out of your hand.
So the next stop is Sevan Lake. The Sevan Lake, but the locals call it Sevan Sea. So it's quite a large lake, freshwater lake. And here is the Sevan Church. It's also very famous, very historic place to visit, up on the hills. So today we are on our way to Hoverup Monastery. Is a short drive from Yerevan again. You can either self-drive this, quite an easy drive to do, or you can go by taxi. Taxis are quite cheap in Yerevan. Monastery. This is again one of the old monasteries in Yerevan, just outskirts of Yerevan. But what's so special about this location is that from here you can actually see the Mount Harara. It is believed that Noah's Ark landed on this mountain.
So behind us is the Hoverup Monastery, which holds a great significance to Armenia, as it is where Saint Gregory was imprisoned for 14 years by the king at the time. However, when he was finally released, he actually became the king's religious mentor and converted the entire country to Christianity alongside the king. And in 301, Armenia was actually the first country in the world to be declared a Christian nation. Hoverup in the Armenian language actually means deep dungeon, and as you can see here, this is where we are making our way down to the dungeon of Hoverup, and this is where it is believed that Saint Gregory was imprisoned for 14 years.
Temple of Garny in Armenia.
Can you take a picture?
Just an hour drive from Yerevan. Must see place. So we left this to the last day of our journey. Just before going back to the airport and take the plane to Dubai, we came to pay a visit to this monument here. It's only an hour drive, so if you have plenty of time, our flight is quite late in the evening, so that's the best place to come in, chill out, kill some time before you go back, take some nice pictures. It's quite high up in the mountains and surrounded by all green. Today is quite a hot day, end of July, but it's still much cooler than down in Yerevan. So not a bad place to come and spend some time before you head back home. So let's go inside the temple.
Thank you for watching till the end of the video, and we really hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe to see more of this type of content, and stay tuned for our next videos. See ya!
Thanks for watching. See you next time. Make sure you like and subscribe. Bye.